All right, we are live.
So it looks like we do have 5 people watching already.
All right.
One of them is me, though, so.
That counts.
Are you seeing your own stats, huh?
That absolutely counts.
We got a full booth here today in the perch.
Yes, we do.
Who's our play-by-play and who's our color guy?
I don't know. I'm going to have to flip Mike for that one.
Oh, you want to flip Mike? He's pretty heavy.
I would prefer to be color, especially since, well, you're doing Game Changer. I'm doing the scoreboard.
That sounds good. I'll get play-to-play.
Now, the fun part of this crew, I think I watched the other day when it was Dave and Stefan, and I think having a couple more people in here is going to help immensely. There were a couple of quiet moments in there when you guys were it was.
There's a lot of space to fill.
It was very high quality, don't get me wrong.
And we got Cal Byrne on the mound.
The fun part about this crew is we've all coached together going back probably 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, if not more. We got William Palmer behind the dish. Oliver at first. Is that Austin at second?
Looks like Logan at second.
Logan?
And
No, that's Austin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Coming from his own dad.
Well, look. Teenagers. They're all wearing blue.
Yeah.
I would say it would not be the first time that Austin and Logan have been confused with each other.
Certainly not.
We got Max at third. Alejandro getting the call in left field.
We got Roberto in center.
Oh, nice.
I kind of like him at second base, but he's back to center.
That must mean his arm is coming around.
Yeah. Who's that in right? Is that Sammy?
I think it's Declan.
Declan. Oh, yep. It is Declan.
So for those of you watching at home, it looks like there are a handful of folks so far. I'm told you can send through a chat on the YouTube feed, and we can see it here, and we'll respond in real time.
That was a nice throw down to second by William. Here we're set to start things off. The lefty, number 20, leading off for Petaluma. The Red Tail Hawks delivered Petaluma their first loss of the season this past Wednesday.
A very exciting game, no less.
Very exciting. And we're off. Cal Byrne with a nice strike to start things off. Oh, came inside on that one and sawed him off. Got 0-2 count now. All right, 0-2. Let's see what he's going to come with here. Ooh, another nice pitch. Off the hands. That were wood bat might be broken.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see something soft and low and away right here. Try to get him to swing through something.
Oh, just a little high on that one. Got a 1-2 count here. Missed up and in again. We'll be calling timeout. Going to go have a quick word with Cal. Is that the JV team hanging over the fence out there in center?
Hard to tell from here. So William Palmer's getting his first action at catcher. He caught a fair amount last year in juniors.
Yeah, he did a great job.
And he's an extremely athletic kid. Played a lot of football this past year for the JV team.
Yeah, he had that pick 6, right?
That's right.
That was impressive. All right, 2-2 count. Let's see what Cal's got for him here. Oh, nice one. Little dribbler up by the mound. Nice play by Cal. I tell you, that was a little closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, always good to get that first out.
Yes, that was an interesting sequence for Cal. He went, every pitch was right on the inside corner there.
Yeah, he was just pounding them in. And didn't seem like that batter could get around on it. Is low and away. Got a 1-0 count. This is their shortstop, number 22, Powell, I believe, right? Is that right? Yeah, Powell Jr. He's the pitcher that came at the end of the last game, right?
He was throwing very, very hard at the end of the game the other day.
I remember that. Oh, ground ball, just foul. He seems to be getting in on these batters. Oh, that was low. Got 2-1 count now.
Absolutely spectacular day out here today.
Oh, it's amazing, right? Oh, he squares the bunt, and he lays one down. Cal fields it and gets the out again.
Very nice play.
2 nice plays by Cal. All right, we got 2 down. That's the number 3 hitter. Another Powell, actually. I wonder if they're related.
I believe they're brothers, if I remember correctly from All-Stars over the years.
Oh, low. Got a 1-0 count here. Oh. Oh, foul ball. Count is now 1-1.
Definitely hitting the spots so far. When Cal's pitching his best, he's nibbles at the corners and hits the spots.
And that was a great example there. Kind of low and away, maybe just nicked the strike zone. That was on the inside part of the plate, down. Got 2-1 count here. See if Cal can go 3 for 3 in terms of fielding the ball.
Yeah, exactly. And with 2 outs, I think you just challenge him here.
Yeah, see what he can do. There it is.
Yep. That should be a can of corn.
Yep, Oliver's under it. Makes
and
the play.
out number 3.
All
right.
right.
Clean first inning right there.
right, we got a crafty lefty for Petaluma as well.
Roberto historically has preferred velocity, so this will be interesting to see this matchup.
See if he can keep his weight back. All right, here comes the first pitch. Roberto takes that, ball one. This guy's fastball seems to be cruising in the mid-60s. I saw a changeup and a curveball. Oh, and he just told us what he's throwing. Yeah. He's having a good smile, laugh with himself. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's up. 2-0 count here. Yeah, it was the mid-60s. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh.
All right, 67 there.
Yeah, he definitely pumped that one up a little bit.
Roberto turned on that one.
I think his eyes lit up a little bit when he saw that.
Yep. Yeah, that last pitch, 67 miles an hour. He's shaking him off. Here comes the hook, maybe. Oh,
that's a good pitch.
Count is 2-2.
Right on the inside corner.
Yeah, he painted the black there. All right. Oh, up and away.
All right, that's a good take.
Yep, got him full.
Now you got to be expecting fastball here, I would think.
I would think so too. It's always good to see the leadoff batter dig a bunch of pitches out of the pitcher. Nothing easy.
Right.
I love this
Foul ball.
battle.
Yeah, this is already a good at-bat.
Yep. You know, just make him work. Sets it up for the rest of his teammates. Let's see if he can win the battle here.
Oh, there it is.
Nice piece. Again, looked like he got the barrel on that one, turned on it.
That was a very good swing. Hard hit ball, just foul.
See if he can hit one of those geese out there. All right, what are we on? This is a
full count.
Eighth pitch, maybe?
Yep. A quality at bat,
Absolutely.
statistically, officially.
Ooh. I'll tell you, it looked a little outside to me,
Good,
but
it's a good pitch, though. It really
the umpire
is.
disagreed and rung him up. Yeah, that was. It's a good battle, though. Good to take all those pitches
probably was
out of
a
him.
little off the plate, but it was right where the catcher was setting up, and you're going to get that call.
I think you're right. Catcher didn't move his glove.
So this is Ethan Can.
Takes a hack at the first pitch.
So I've had the opportunity to coach Ethan many times over the years.
Yes, you have.
Somehow he turned out to be an infielder, and Heath turned out to be a catcher. I'm not sure how that happened.
I'm not sure either. I was the catcher, and Mike here was the third baseman. And somehow it flip-flopped on us. All right, takes ball in. Counts 1-1. Ooh, takes a nice hack, fouls it right back. Like that hack. Timing was good.
Ethan is seeing the ball very well right now. He had a couple of really nice swings on Wednesday.
Yeah, it seemed like he had a good idea of where the zone was. And all right, here comes the pitch. Ooh, fouls it off. Making the pitcher work again. It's good to see.
If that's a fair ball, that's a hit probably.
I think you might be right.
The swinging bunt.
Low.
It's a good pitch.
It's a good
It's a
pitch.
hard take. It was definitely off the plate, but it's a tough one.
That was
to
a
take.
great 1-2 pitch. All right, got 2-2 count here. Ooh, fouls another one.
It's very interesting doing the broadcasting from this position because we are right behind the catcher.
Yes.
And you can see the pitches you like and don't like.
Yeah,
that was a pitch I liked.
Yes. Yeah, like I would have gotten into that pitch. Ooh,
That's
nice
a good pitch.
That's got called out on strikes. It was a nice hook, froze him, and looked like a strike to me. Yeah, it was a nice pitch.
Really good curveball. Might have been a little off the corner, but got to tip your cap. That's just a good pitch.
Absolutely.
All right, we got James Cherokee, another
Tam Valley kid. Oop. That was just on the
not
corner.
Only
He gets the call. I'd call that a pitcher
Tam
strike.
Valley, but we had him on the River Dogs and the Timber Rattlers back in the day.
He's got a lot of power.
Oh, yeah. Always has.
See if you can get into one here. Nice hack. Got no 2 count here.
So last year on Arsenal, he had, I think, all but one hit he had were extra base hits.
No way. That is incredible. It doesn't surprise me. I saw a lot of them. When he gets into the ball, it is a beauty to watch. Nice hack there.
I gotta believe this is going to be something off speed.
I think
probably
you're right.
out of
Shaking
the
him
zone.
off. Let's see. I wonder what he's thinking. Yeah, it looks like maybe a hook. Let's see if he throws a curveball again. Yep, that was the hook. Call strike 3. Another nice pitch. 2 hooks, 2 called third strikes. I like that we're making them work, though. All right, we are back.
And just a reminder to those watching, if you want to send in any questions or shout-outs in the chat, we'll respond on air.
All right, we got top of the second inning here. We had a 1-2-3 inning to start us off, and this is G. Smith, the designated hitter. Nice ground ball to Max. He's got it, makes the throw low, but Oliver does a great job digging that one out.
No problem.
Nice play. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'll tell you, I'm a big fan. If there's a 1 pitch, 1 out, I always believe you should take the first pitch if you're the batter coming in. What's your take on that, Mike?
I hated that when my coaches made me do it. I like to be aggressive personally.
But it's always going to be a pitch right down the
I
middle.
know.
Oh, all right, that was low. Counts 1-0. Looks like we've got the outfield pinched in a little bit here.
That looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, I think Cal wanted that one. Counts 2-0. All right, Cal gets set. Nope, looks like a fastball. It's
Has he
fouled
got
off.
room? That's going to get out of play.
It's out of play.
Yeah, I think part of the philosophy on whether you take or swing in that situation too depends on how you're feeling at the moment. Are you feeling like you're in a hot streak? Are you trying to break out? You know, what does your team need? But when you're feeling good and you're seeing the ball well,
It's just tough to take that pitch. But 2 pitches, 2 outs is a tough thing too. Oop, there we go. Cal makes the play. Another one. Cal has three put-outs today.
yeah,
Fielded
that
3.
two-seam fastball that's running in on the lefty
It's
is
getting in on him,
extremely
right?
effective for him right now.
Yeah.
He has a sneaky little tail to his fastball.
A lot of balls off the hands, I've noticed, especially to the lefties. All right, we've got the catcher here. Or no, this is the center fielder. All right, an 0-1 count. That ball's in play. Ethan fields it.
Nice play.
Got him, just got him.
So that is the classic example on turf.
That's an
Playing
out.
deep like that works, no problem. On natural grass, you might need to play a little closer.
I think you're right. And we ran into that on Wednesday. All right, Declan Lamb takes. He had a good game last game.
He really did.
Yeah,
He's when he starts hitting, they come in bunches, and he had a couple good ones on Wednesday.
Yeah, he did. Scored a couple runs. All right. That ball is outside. Ball 1. We do have 2 similar pitchers here, don't we?
Very much so. Yeah.
Lefties, crafty. Got some good junk. Oh, that ball is low. Declan playing right field as the cleanup hitter. I think of Declan as a classic doubles hitter.
Totally. Yeah, gap to gap.
Gap to gap. Oh, all right, ball 3.
Now, with the 1-2-3 first inning, I do think you probably take here.
I think it would be a good call. Make him come India, make him throw some more pitches, try to get some base runners. Oh, that's ball 4. All right, leadoff walk. like that for the Red-tailed Hawks. Oliver's had a couple nice hits this season so far.
He has sneaky power. He's been on my team the last 2 years.
Oh,
with
has he?
Heath.
That's right. Yeah, I always had him on my list, and someone always drafted him right before I'd pick. Oh, squares around the bunt. That's up. Ball 1.
And with his speed, I don't hate the bunt call in this situation.
Yeah. Again, the Holby philosophy. Put the
Oh,
pressure. He's stealing.
no.
But the throw is off. Oh, and he is safe. Could have. Yeah, I think maybe he thought he had that more than.
Well, the shortstop did a
it.
really nice job of picking that, but yeah, probably need to slide there.
All right. Well, we got a runner at second base in scoring position. Nobody out. 2-0 count. Oh, that's not quite there. Ball 3. This pitcher.
So after a clean first inning, we've got 7 straight balls.
I
A little
know.
bit surprising.
Lost the zone a little bit. I think you definitely got to put the take on here. Ball 4. All right.
That's the pitch where when you're throwing a lot of strikes, you get the
that
benefit
call,
of the doubt,
right?
you know.
Yeah. I think he got that call in the first inning.
For sure.
But and it's the 8th straight ball. All right, Max Messner at the plate. Plays a shutdown third base. Oh, squares around the bunt. Oh, what a beauty. Beauty of a bunt. And gets the sacrifice down.
That was an absolutely terrific play by the third baseman. I thought he was going to beat it, but he made an outstanding play. Still, that's the right baseball play.
Yeah.
You know, you get second and third with 1 out, potentially, you know, get a hit out of that. I like that play.
Yeah, just a great job by Max executing. All right, we got another bunt squaring around Austin. Oh, that is ball 1. Looked like that was maybe a fake bunt.
So one thing that's interesting about this field is the backstop is a little bit on the close side, so it's not a given you can make it.
Right, you really got to get that. Oh, that's in there. We got a 1-1 count.
You have to see it early and make sure it doesn't get that big bounce right back to the catcher.
Right. And the runner's timing just has to be perfect, you know, it just has to break as soon as he reads it. Declan's getting a good lead. Oh, he lays it down. It's coming. It's a safety squeeze, and we got the run. All right. Another great job by Austin. Great base running by Declan. Now that's the second squeeze that I've seen Holby put on successfully.
That was extremely well executed.
Yeah.
The timing for Declan, getting the bunt down for Austin.
Good to get a run across. Got Cal Byrne up, the pitcher. Hitting, 2 down. That ball's up and in. We got Oliver Churcher at third base. You got to think Oliver's maybe looking for a dirty ball. See if he can.
With his speed, for sure.
Oh, there's a swing.
No.
You got a 1-1 count. Looks like.
All right, let's pick up one more right here, Cal.
That was one of the things that impressed me most about last game. It was our 2-out base hits. You know, they say 2-out hits win baseball games, and we got at least 3 or 4, 2 or 3, 3 or 4, but there were just some clutch 2-out hits. There's the pitch. That one looked like it was in there. We got 2-2 count now. This pitcher cruising mid to upper 60s. All right, see what Cal can do with this one. Oh, that one's away.
One thing about Cal is he has a terrific eye for the strike zone, and he's always had a great on-base percentage because of the number of walks he takes.
Well, it was on display in that last one because it wasn't off by much, but it definitely was a ball. Oh, what? There's another one. It was close pitch, called a ball. Great job by Cal working the walk.
Just up above the zone.
I tell you, we've had a lot of full counts on this pitcher. How many pitches we got him out so far? 37 pitches. You know, that's to Cal's 22. Just to give you an idea, our batters are doing a great job digging pitches out of this guy. Alejandro up. Oh, he pops it up. The catcher's going to line under it, and he makes a great play for the third out of the inning. That's a great play by that catcher. All right, William Palmer with a strong throw down to second. As we're starting off the top of the third inning here, we had a couple defensive changes. We've got Logan Grant in at second base. We've got Erickson in at right field, and is that Sammy in left?
Sammy
I believe
Marcus.
We've got Sammy Marcus in left. All right, here comes the first pitch, and just in. Count is now 1-0. Looks like we've got, who we have up here for Petaluma? We got Jay Smith, who is nice pitch. Just
good pitch.
Just nicks
nibbling at the corner.
Yeah, just nicks the edge of that outside corner. We got Jay Smith, the second baseman for Petaluma. What is Petaluma's mascot? I believe I saw something. I can't remember. Ooh, nice cut. Nice play by Max.
Max.
And Max just is, he's got great quick reflexes. He's just like a cat out there.
Very versatile player, too. He really can play any defensive position.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to Ethan, actually.
Yeah, they can play all over the field. All right, well, we got one out. We've got Demas, the catcher. I'm guessing it's a B. I'm guessing Bo. Oh, nice pitch again. Working that outside corner. That little bit of that sink.
Be nice to see Cal get through 4. I'm not sure what the pitching plan is after Cal.
Right. Yeah, we used a lot of pitchers at Petaluma, so the arms are not all that fresh. Ooh, nice cut. Nice pitch, nice cut. Count is 0-2.
All right, that should be playable for Oliver.
Yep. Nice play by Oliver. All right.
So I would have, after the game Wednesday, I would have expected Heath to be in the mix pitching today, but just not sure you want to do that after catching so much the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's a lot of strain on the arms, on the arm. What did he caught, 13 innings over the last 2 days?
Exactly.
Ooh, again, nice pitch. Fouls it off. We've got the 9 hitter for Petaluma, A. Smith, playing right field. I'm guessing Alex. Maybe an Aiden.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know why.
Oh, nice one.
You got that, Logan.
Oh,
Great
nice play by Logan. Great play. Whoa, what a great inning, huh? Hey. Great inning. All right.
Showed some range there.
Yes, he did. Well, we're back. Petaluma's lefty is still on the mound.
And we're at the top of the order here. So Roberto had a nice at-bat, hit a couple of hard balls foul.
This lefty's thrown 38 pitches over 2 innings.
3 innings, right? Oh, no, this is the 3rd inning, yeah.
Got Roberto up. Let's see if he can put a barrel on it somewhere. Ooh, that sawed him off a little bit there. Roberto's got quick hands.
We got to figure out how they'll get some geese repellent going at this field.
Yes, we've got a collection of geese out in center field. Couple of guys that might be a bit lost in left field. That's a ball. That was an easy take. Counts 1-on-1.
Yeah, they're definitely playing Roberto to pull big time.
I'll tell you, how about those practices at Friends Field after the geese had just had a field day? Those are always interesting. You show up at the field and you're like, oh my goodness.
That's a good pitch.
Oh, paints the black on the outside. That reminded me of a Cal Byrne pitch from last inning. Like just kind of nicked the black there.
All right, so last time they came in inside with a fastball and then outside curveball. Let's see what they do here.
I'm thinking this is curveball. Let's see. Yep.
All right, that might get down actually.
Yep. Oh yeah,
That's
there we go.
Great piece of hitting.
Nice piece of hitting. Puts it out in the right field. Finds a hole.
That
Great
ball
job,
was
Roberto.
probably 3 inches off the plate. To be able to hit that down the line in right
Well,
field
it's
is
great because that
great
previous
swing.
pitch had been called a strike.
Yeah,
You know, he kind of had to cover that pitch.
You gotta swing at it.
All right, we got Ethan up. See if maybe he's going to lay one down here. Might be good to see.
I would 100% do that.
Yep. Yep. There we go. Nice bunt. And he beats it out. All right.
See, that's the beauty of bunting in a sack situation with Ethan, because it's a coin flip that he might beat that.
Yep. All right, so we got first and third.
Now,
Let's see what Holby puts on first and third here. Got a lefty, so Ethan's going to have to be a little bit careful. Make sure
for sure. Make sure he goes to the plate here. Oh, go now.
Roberto's coming into the plate, and it's an easy run. And Ethan takes second base. Roberto comes in on the wild pitch. We got a 2-0 lead. We got something going here. Nobody out. 1-0 count on James Jerky Eye.
Yeah, you almost want to keep that runner on just to
Keep the pressure on.
keep the pressure on.
We used to always
we'll
make
take the run.
We used to always make the joke when a grand slam was hit. It's a rally killer. Just missed that one. This is going to be a tough play for that catcher. Oh, yeah.
That's a hard catch.
That's a tough one.
So, as Pete knows from being a catcher, you got to get out into the field and turn around because when the ball comes down, it's going to move big time back into the field. It's almost impossible to catch from that angle.
It is not easy. Only thing harder than catching those is hitting them when you're hitting infield outfield. All right, let's see one of those patented James Turkey eye barrels to the. I like the right hawk. It says Tamalpais baseball out there, and there's 2 hawks out there. I'd like him to hit that right one. Just off. Oh, nope, he caught the corner. Pitcher strike.
It's a good pitch,
there.
but probably a little off. But good pitch.
Yeah, 1-2 count here.
So you gotta be ready for a curveball here. Fastball.
Yeah, way to beat it off.
So he froze him on a curveball the first at bat. It looked like this time he was just trying to go right at him.
Yeah, it's interesting. Given you got a base open, you got your number 3 hitter up, but looks like they're going hard stuff. Maybe away here. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, James Turkey barreled one right down the line. He's easily got second base. Ethan is scoring on the play. So we got a 3-0 lead here, and James Turkey in with a stand-up double. He got that ball. He turned on it and just
that was a great swing.
Drilled it right down the line.
I don't remember if we were on mic or not, but I mentioned last year, I think all but 1 hit over the entire season were extra base hits for James.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Petaluma calling time. Their coach trying to settle down their lefty.
Yeah, it's been fun these last couple of games. The bats have started to come alive.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised they didn't go with some soft stuff there. Especially with the base open. But the pitcher has a nice hook.
So James, when we had him in first grade, he was so much bigger and stronger than everybody out there. But you didn't know what you were going to get necessarily every day.
I know. Just a strong kid. I seem to remember him hitting a home run in minors.
Yeah.
I think he was, minors is traditionally like 8 and 9-year-olds, and I think he might have been 8 even and hit one out. And it surprised everyone. And then we grew to expect it from him.
Yeah, and then it got scary to pitch batting practice to him.
Yes, it did. All right, Declan Lamb up. And, pops this one up to center field. James Turkey is going to threatening to tag. Nope.
Too short.
Yeah, nice play. Nice play by center field.
Just missed it.
Yep.
He's had it timed up.
I like the aggressiveness. Going right after it. We got the 3-0 lead. We got 1 out now.
And James is fast too. He's big and strong and has power, but he also is very fast.
Not so sure I'd want to see him on the football field. Oh, that was inside. Oliver had to get out of the way of that one. I have heard coaches maybe instruct players not to get as much out of the way as Oliver did on that one. Yep.
Good cut.
Good cut.
Yeah, there was an interesting play last night. Liam Garlick was pitching for our JV team, and he threw one just inside off the plate, and the batter very obviously dipped his elbow into it, and they did not give him the base.
Oh, that's great. I don't know what the high school rule is actually, but I think if you throw an arm into it, that is a nice.
Now,
pitch.
unfortunately,
if at first you don't succeed. All right. We got a 1-2 count here. If you throw an arm into it, that is a nice.
Now,
pitch.
unfortunately, Liam hit him on the next pitch.
Yeah,
so it was the same outcome. Yeah.
If at first you don't succeed. All right. We got a 1-2 count here. Oh, nice pitch.
Good pitch.
Really nice pitch. maybe an inch off the plate, knee high.
Yeah, so Liam ended up being the big hero, though. After going 4 for 4, he had a walk-off double to win the game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
How's his pop these days?
It's impressive. He gets a lot out of his body, that's for sure.
Who are they playing? Oh,
They were playing. It'll come to me.
There's only probably 4 or 5 games in your family over the last 3 days, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here comes the pitch. Nice hack by 7,
pitch.
but yeah, just kind of. Again, that's kind of the Cal Burn pitch.
I almost
right
think
there.
you got to move up in the box against this kind of pitcher and catch it before that tail breaks it off the
tail,
plate.
that sink, that just kind of takes it away from the right-handed batter. Got an 0-2 count here. Oh, and the pitcher steps off.
Yeah, I always felt like I could cover the inside no matter what,
Yeah. My kryptonite was that outside slider.
100%.
Oh. And that was way outside. James Turkey stealing third, and looks like he's in there.
Yep.
You got to know you're going to have it. You're stealing third with 2 outs.
Yeah, with 0-2 count, I don't hate it, actually.
Yeah.
Give him a fresh count to start the next inning.
That's a good point.
But in general, yeah, you don't want to make the last out at third base.
All right, here comes the pitch. So now as a curveball doesn't quite come back into the zone.
Was breaking in and getting dangerously close to that outside corner.
Yes. But not quite. 2-2 count. Let's see if Logan puts some barrel on this one. All right, that one looks outside too. All right, great eye by number 7 there. And we got the dugout getting riled up, getting excited, getting into
now,
it.
if we get another base runner, it's huge because then it puts the steal in play.
Yep.
And you're kind of back in a
Get the pressure.
a big inning situation.
And the pitch. And just nice little pitch on the
tough
outside
pitch,
corner.
honestly.
Yep. Yeah, tip your hat to the pitcher on that one. But, hey.
All right, we got a couple.
Yep. All right, 3-0 ball game. All right, we are back. So we enter into the top of the 4th. Mike, you were just commenting on how quick this game has been going.
Yeah, I mean, Wednesday was a very different kind of game.
Yeah.
The final score for anybody that was watching was 10-9, and a lot of base runners, a lot of traffic, a lot of high counts. It was a long game.
We're back to the G. Powell, first baseman, one of the many Powells on their team. The first 3 batters are all Powells. So brothers, triplets. 3 Powells. G, J, and C. Outside part
You
of
can
the play.
live there all day. I've been impressed with Will catching.
Yeah.
If you don't notice the catcher, that means he's having a good game.
It's a great thing. I agree. All right, here comes the pitch.
Oop, was that the
announcer
jinx?
Jinx right there. Got a 1-1
Nobody
count
on.
here.
He was trying to steal a strike.
Yep. So you got a single and then see how much down third. Nope.
Nah, he's going to stop at third.
Yep. All right. It got by the outfielder and
I'm doing the scoreboard. I'm not sure if I'm the official score or not, but I think that was a single and a 2-base error.
I agree. All right. This is their shortstop, Jay Powell. All right. Here comes the pitch. Oh, inside part of the plate.
Yep,
Oh,
got
nice
it.
pitch. Got the call. 0-1 count. So you go in and then work them. Yeah, looks like that. Looks like runner on third. That was the first base runner for Petaluma. That one is in no man, and it does not get caught. And so he is ending up at second base. Oh, did he get him?
Oh, wow.
Nice
That was
play
a
at second
good
base.
play.
Broke up both the no-hitter and the perfect game.
Yeah, he didn't get a glove on it, but he kind of missed.
Petaluma's got something going.
It would have probably scored the run
no matter what.
as a sac fly.
All right. We've got the third Powell. The 3 playing third base. Squares around a bunt. Oh, and he hits him in the back foot. Yeah, that runner's going to have to go back to third base.
Yep. The
Second base,
yeah.
excuse me. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Runners in first and second. Nobody out. If we can cool this thing down here a little bit. All right, we got the cleanup hitter, G. Smith. He's crouched right on the inside part of the batter's box. Hands hanging out over the plate. Must like that inside pitch. Cal checks the runner first.
I technically you're right. Technically you're right. I agree.
So, well, there's some pressure on our Red Tail Hawks right now for the first time all game. See if somebody can step up and get a couple outs.
Double play would be huge right
just with the doctor order. Oh, inside. There you go.
Foul ball.
Just foul. Well, he does like
Honestly,
that
that was
pitch.
hit hard enough. If it was at max, it's probably 2, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3,
That would be
yeah.
a cool thing.
Oh, that would be really cool.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that live.
Certainly not in freshman baseball.
No.
All right, got an 0-1 count here. All right, what do we got going on? Oh, Cal, yeah, keep him honest. Hello, William blocks it.
It's another really nice, can make a big difference over the course of a game.
Yes. All right, here comes Cal. Ball is high. I'll tell you what, that runner out there. Oh, he's getting a huge lead, and he takes third. Yep, I can see that one coming.
That's on William, unfortunately. He should have backpicked him. We had him.
Yeah.
Really, in a situation like that, you run at him. He was so far off.
Yeah.
Or throw it to Ethan at shortstop. A little surprised they're not stealing now.
Yeah.
I bet.
First and third.
I bet
nobody
I bet we
out.
see a runner going here.
Yeah,
I
I
wonder
would think so
what
too.
play we have put on defense here.
I'm wondering if he's just doesn't know Cal's moved to first and he's a little bit unsure of it. Slide step, he runs, and the ball's foul again.
So I think in a situation like this, if I'm the coach, I probably put on the pump fake throw to third play.
Yeah, not bad.
You don't want to concede the run.
Yep. Let's see what hold he's got on here. Oh, and he gets him. He picks him off.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's thrown away. That was a great pickoff move by Cal. We had him dead to rights, but
Throw
the throw wasn't there. So the runner is coming in from first. His play at the plate, and he is safe. It is a tie baseball game. All right, the good news about that is it is a rally killer.
To your point earlier.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, that was a couple of mental mistakes.
Yeah.
Whether you're an outfielder or infielder, chasing a ball out into short outfield, once you get it, you got to immediately. I think you hold it for a split second, and it gives that runner a chance to take off.
That's exactly
which I'm sure is what Holby is saying right now.
Yep. Get a couple outs. Let's see. It's the pitcher. We got 2-2 count. All right, see if we can here. All right, here comes the pitch. And he pulls it, and it looks like it's going to be foul again. I tell you, this guy is a dead pull hitter. I like soft stuff away to this guy.
It's 3-3. It's fourth inning. Yep. Score is 3-3. There are no outs. Top of the fourth inning here.
The DH has been pulling everything foul. And here comes the pitch. Oh, and this one could be in play.
Be
Oliver's going to make a play
maybe
on it.
now.
Oh, and it drips in there. I tell you, this little rally that Petaluma got going has really injected some energy into their dugout. You can hear them getting into it.
It's starting to look a little bit more like the Wednesday night game.
Yes,
unfortunately.
It is. Some similarities are sneaking in.
While our hitting was great Wednesday night, there were some miscues along the way.
A couple of them. Oh, nice pitch. I think Oliver's going to get this one.
That one should be playable.
Nope. Oh.
That's Oliver's ball. Yep. You got to call that.
Yeah, he's hearing that from Holby right now.
That's a much harder play for the catcher going out compared to the infielder coming in.
As a catcher, you'd almost have to make like a Willie Mays style catch to get that one.
I think Oliver let up thinking it was Williams' ball.
Mm-hmm. He'll learn that. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, strike three, and the ball hits the ground. Yep. William makes a great throw down
Once
to first
again,
base.
a really nice pick by William.
Yes, great
I've
play
been
behind the dish.
Super impressed with him behind the plate.
Me too. He's working hard back there.
And he was aware to know that was technically a drop third strike. I think.
Yep.
Sometimes he caught it clean, but it was a short hop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you might misinterpret that as meaning you got the put out. If it hits the ground, you got to go to first. He squares around to bunt, lays down a really nice bunt. Cal fields it. He turns and fires. Nice play by Cal.
Really nice play.
Yep. Great
and
play.
Oliver did a great job to the high school baseball soon. Have you seen? Well, they have bigger bases.
They have bigger bases.
So that kind of solves for it.
7.
It's such an easy way to fix that potential collision that happens.
It does hurt a lot of ball players.
It's also why it's nice having a tall, long first baseman to come up the line and get that before it's in the base path.
Yes. Here comes the pitch. Just up and away. It's a ball. Counts 1-1. All right, 1-1 count. Petaluma's center fielder. 2 down. Petaluma's dugout getting into it pretty good right now. Trying to keep this inning going. Oh, nice pitch. It looked like a changeup to me.
Should be right at him, though.
That might fall in there. Yep, that's a tough one. We would call that a Texas leaguer, I think is a good description of that one.
A flare.
A flare. A wounded duck.
Yeah.
Something like that.
A wounded goose.
Kind of poked out at it and just lazily poked it out.
Not a hard hit ball, but just
found the hole. Looks like a line drive in the box score tomorrow, though.
That's right.
All right, so center fielder, I would imagine he's got some speed, so he may be thinking about running here. Cal has a great – oh, he does run.
Oh, no.
Oh, And
It was actually a delayed steal. It was sort of
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
He didn't go initially.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a ball, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
He didn't go initially, and so nobody moved to cover the bag.
Right. 2 down. I like the aggressive call by Petaluma. Batter calls time.
It's I can't do it while I'm commentating in here, but when I'm a fan watching, I'm particularly loud calling out runner
Yes.
for obvious reasons.
I have noticed
Usually,
myself doing the same.
Yeah.
Or every once in a while, a back will
Yeah.
come out. You know? All right. This is the second baseman, Petaluma's second baseman, Jay Smith. Oh, inside.
Now they're trying to do this steal on the throwback again.
Yeah.
The runner was about halfway to third base there.
Yeah.
I think that this is where, if I were William, I'd walk out a little bit and almost try to bait him into going.
Yep.
And then get him.
Oops,
So
so
watch
always
this.
goes, and then the runner. Oh no, there we go. You know what's important there?
With when Oliver held the ball on that overthrow.
Right.
You know, you get that ball to third base quickly, nothing bad's going to happen if it,
Yep.
you know.
Just pick off.
And the worst thing that happens is he goes back to second. But,
Right.
You know, if you get it to Max quickly, he might have a chance of getting a rundown going.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cal's keeping a close eye on him at second. He does have a big lead.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't seem to be
going
getting
here.
off. Yeah, he's really inching off, and he's way off. Let's see. That is ball 4. So we are the catcher
We had an open base. That's not.
coming up here. Oh, and the runner. And a delayed steal, patented Petaluma delayed steal. They were always known for these types of plays.
Nobody is talking, though. I mean, that's
Yep.
just,
Yeah.
you should have a whole infield of people paying attention to that sort of
I
stuff.
mean, oops, squares around a bunt. He goes. Yep.
Fielding his position
Yeah, I don't
perfectly.
know if I like it. I would almost think, fake bunt, try to get the runner going, get that run
But he
in.
definitely went for it.
He did. And that, we got him. He definitely had him leaning. Trying to manufacture a run. I don't know how aggressive I'd be if I were Holby, just giving out the 8-9
not
guy.
a good running game. I remember that. They were always good in All-Stars, and they always had a very good running game.
Yeah, it's on display right now. And and then the runner from third broke on the throw to second base and scored the run. So we are losing for the first time in this game, 3-4. All right, does look like he's getting. Oh, takes a big hack, fouls it out of play. Got an 0-2 count. Yeah, I mean, I would tip my hat to Petaluma's coach on that one. They really manufactured that run.
It was incredibly well executed.
Yep.
It's actually not exactly sure. And that kid on third.
Squirts away. And he's in at second base on the wild pitch. Oh, gets
This is
by, and we're
surprising.
going to have a shot at him at third base. Looks like we got him. No, we did not get the call there.
That was surprising. He looked out by a mile
He
from
did
here.
look out, yeah. The umpire has a better view than us, but
I think it looks bad when you don't slide, though.
yeah.
I almost thought he'd let up because he knew he was out by so much.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice throw. Is that Roberto?
It was.
It looks like his arm's hanging in. And 0-2 count. See if we can get out of this bad boy. All right, that was low. Nice block by William, keeping the ball in front of him with a runner at third base. As a catcher, I would always get stressed out when there was a runner on third. You just feel the stress. Here comes the oh. He's got the runner at third base and a rundown. Oh, we got a rundown. Oh, and the
All right,
runner.
nice play.
Yep, gets him out. Kind of turned into a little bit of football there as the runner ran into our player. But we got the out. We got out of the inning.
All right, we're
I'll
down
tell you,
one. A little
we're
bit
down
of a
one.
sloppy inning.
I like how we bounced back after we gave up those 3 runs. But then again, you got to tip your hat to Petaluma for
right, let's see if we can get those back right here.
Yeah, we're back, and we have a guest speaker, Michael Cann, former Mill Valley Little League president. The rumor is that he is actually going to become the president again when Patty Shore retires.
Denied. Not true, unequivocally. False news.
I'm sure they've been lobbying you, however.
I got to tell you, as a former shortstop here, I forgot what it was like to look into the sun at this time of day.
Yes, that's right.
I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember that as much as it is.
As a catcher, I never got the joy of being blinded by that sun.
Now, did you guys ever play on the same team?
No, we were always just 1 year apart, so 4 years apart, so we never got a chance. That would have been a blast. Although I will say, what you call this?
All right, we got the pitch here. Erickson's up. He's got a great bat. He got, I think, his first hit of the season in the last game, if I'm not mistaken. Nice pitch in the outside corner where we have a 1-1 count now.
At 1-1.
All right. Here comes the pitch, and that one is way outside. That was an easy take for Erickson.
This is a new pitcher, I think, right?
No, it's the
Is this
same
same
guy.
pitcher?
Yeah, same lefty.
Seems like he's picked up a little velocity over the course of the game.
Let's see what we got. All right. 63.
That
That
was
looked like a
that
little
was a breaking pitch.
Yeah.
Clearly working the outside of the plate here.
Yep. Away. All right, here comes the pitch. Oh, takes a hack at it, fouls it out of play. 66 on
All
that
right,
one.
so it's
Yeah.
been about the same.
This isn't your first time announcing a game, is it, Michael?
I was just going to say, I will say in between batters, I'll tell my fun story about when I got to call Peter's games in college.
All right. Here comes the pitch. That is inside.
There we go.
Yeah, way to work a walk. That was a quality at bat. 6 pitches.
Let's see if we can turn this into a rally.
I agree. Would you bunt Cal here, or what's your thoughts on that?
Don't hate it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that was on the outside part of the plate. You know, that ball had a little bit of cut to it. It seemed like, you know, it's just kind of.
His coach.
He's a particularly good bunter too.
Yeah. All right, Erickson is running in scoring position with nobody out.
2-2.
Strike.
2-2.
I must have missed a pitch.
I tell you, when I always love the when a throwing down, and I never for the life of me can tell if it's a ball or strike after that play. Squares around a bunt. Oh, and he gets it down. It's a beauty of a bunt. Beauty of
that was a
perfect spot. Put the pressure on him.
Got to make him make a play.
Got to make him make a play, and we got a break there. It's a ball game.
We could see it again here, and there it is.
Yeah. Sammy Marcus squaring around to bunt, squaring early.
Get this right by the first baseman.
Oh, pulls back.
We got caught on that on Wednesday, if you remember.
I do. Oh, gets great bunt. Another great bunt. Oh, and he bobbles it. When he's going for second base. Look at that heads-up play. Oh, wow. Huh? That is some heads-up base running right there. So Sammy got
by Sammy.
Yeah, he got the bunt down, and then he noticed that nobody was covering second, and he broke for
so
second.
Now we got second and third, no out still, and top of the line.
Top of the order. And I have a feeling that Burkdale might be due here.
I'd love to see him go the other way here.
Yes.
But he did last up out.
He's been throwing outside.
Pitch. Oh, just off the plate.
Yeah, his last at bat, he took that outside fastball and put it right down the right field line for a double.
Yep. What do we got for pitch count on this guy? He's kind of thrown a lot of pitches so far. Yeah, he's thrown 70 pitches so far. You know, he's
good eye.
2-0. I tell you, all of those full counts that we dug out him early in the game are starting to pay off.
It adds up.
Yep. Got 2-0 count here. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice cut. Looked like a.
I think
Game
Changer is wrong. Game Changer has the
5-4. Yeah, I think it's.
They had Cal scoring, and Cal is still at third base.
Updated. Maybe they're predicting something. Yeah.
Or maybe they know something.
There it is.
There it is. Yep.
Hold right. Oh, go.
Game, so I'm going to apologize.
I feel like we're home crowd. We get to do that. We're not in the Giants press box. We're supposed to be aggressively happy for this.
Oh, that was exactly what Roberto needed.
Yep. He needed a hit. Gets 2 runs in, so now we got a 6-4 lead. Ethan Can at the plate. A couple of cans in the press box and a can at the plate. Oh, and the pickoff attempt. Oh, and he steals. What a play. Wow. That was
That was
interesting.
It was interesting. It was honestly a little dangerous though, because you don't want to make the first out of the inning at
No.
third base in that situation.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Poor Petaluma has showed put the ball in play and make it interesting.
well, that's freshman baseball for you, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean,
Yeah, you put the pressure on them and expose maybe some of the weaknesses. We got a pitching change here. That was probably 75 pitches for that, and I think he was I liked how he pitched. I think he had a good game. Looks like 73 pitches.
I mean, kind of similar game for lineup, which can make a big difference.
It's D. Munson.
So the interesting thing after I made that comment earlier, it's now
Which is what? Get out to a big lead, make it interesting, and jump back out to a big lead?
A lot of runs. A lot of
Well,
lot of
and then-
errors.
Yeah.
All right, 63 miles an hour. So not looking like an overpowering pitcher here, but maybe a crafty pitcher. Probably has some off speed. Here comes the changeup. See what the changeup is.
So, Mike, where were you doing the commentary when he was playing?
So when Peter was playing at Bucknell, they used to play 4-game series on the road,
Okay.
and so they played a 4-game series at Navy.
Oh,
and
okay.
I got to know the Bucknell announcer pretty well, and so he invited me into the booth for that 4 games.
Bob Bueller, right?
Bob Bueller, yep. And so I would say the first game I was pretty good. Peter had a decent game. By the second game, I moved from objective to somewhat non-objective.
Yeah.
By game 3, I'm barking at bad calls when he's at the plate. I'm calling for it's fair when it was foul. And by the 4th, I think Bob was like, okay,
You're out of
just
here.
settle down. We're good. But it was a thrill to be able to one, Annapolis is a great place to play baseball. And so
That was a fun park.
I've never
Did
seen
you ever
the
play
field
there?
No.
It was a fun park. They had this interesting thing where, like, you'll be mid-pitch, you'll be up at the plate, and all of a sudden everybody stops and salutes the flag for about, probably about 60 seconds. And it's, if you
That's
don't know
very
what's
cool.
going on, you're like, oh, wow.
All right, we're back at it here. We
Yep.
got a man on third, which is Roberto, and Ethan Can at the plate.
Nobody
And
out.
their infield is in, so really
Yeah,
a
they're bringing
hard
it in.
ground ball probably does the trick here.
Squares around a bump.
Oh, no.
Way outside, and he is out there hanging. Not too much you can do about that one on the bat, but
So it looked like Ethan thought it was a safety squeeze, and Roberto thought it was a
suicide
squeeze.
squeeze.
Yeah, first, regardless.
all right, we got no.
Yeah, the bunting worked for us, 2-3 times. So.
I like that Holby's putting these plays on and putting these kids in positions where they have to execute these things, and no better way to learn lessons than to have a mistake that causes an out.
Seems to be some discussion going on. We're not sure what it is here.
All right, got 2-0 count here.
So a little, which is interesting because their pitchers on Wednesday night were throwing probably high 70s.
Yeah, I think you're right. That shortstop has a good arm. One of the Powells. Oh, just nicks the corner. That was a good 3-0 take.
Good.
All right, 3-1 count. I'd like to see Ethan get after one of these pitches here.
The density of geese in the outfield is about as high as I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think he's got a good shot at hitting one if he can put a barrel on it. Nope, that's not going to do it. Works the walk.
Okay.
All right, well, we got one out.
All right, James is swinging the bat well. He hit a nice double down the line on his last at bat. If James hits the ball, Ethan will score from first.
he's
All right. Slide step, nice slide.
James is using, it was Heath's bat last year.
Mhm.
James started using it and having a huge amount of success with it. We actually bought it from Heath.
Did he really? That's classic. All right, here comes the pitch. And the ball's in the dirt again, 2-0. And we haven't had a lot of strikes out of this pitcher so far. I think we got to make this guy come in the zone.
I agree with you. If he gets one down the middle,
Yeah.
let her rip here. 2-0 count.
Yeah, that's a good point, especially with James's power. All right, see what we got here. Ethan is running, and he has that base stolen easily.
That was going to be a tough pitch to throw anybody out on.
Yes.
All right, so you probably do give him the take here, I would think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just make him come.
All right, back in business.
Yep.
Let's go, D-Lamb.
All right, Declan Lamb. Right man, right spot coming out of his coach right now. I agree with that. Declan is 0 for 1 with the run scored. Takes a big hack.
Really good cut.
Like the aggression. Aggressive nature. Runners at first and second. We got Ethan Can at second. James Turkey at first base. Catcher gives the call and the pitch.
Ooh.
And it's in play. That could be a double play. That is a double play.
That's bad luck.
That is bad luck. Declan line hit a ground ball right down the line. It was just an easy play for the third baseman to field it, step on third, and go right over to first. All right. All right, we are back. We got a 6-4 lead here, heading into the top of the 5th inning. Cal Byrne is still pitching. He's thrown 57 pitches so far. You got to wonder.
We got Heath at second base. Interesting.
All right, Heath Hokanadel is playing second base.
Not a position he has played very much of.
Declan is taking over right field. And is that Roberto still in center? Heath getting used to that sun that he doesn't ever have to deal with as a catcher.
Exactly. Looks like it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Who's out there right?
Declan and right.
Declan.
Declan.
And then Alejandro on left.
I wonder how many pitches Cal kind of has available to him. You think he
I would take him to 75. He's at 57 right now. I think at this point in the season, 75 is reasonable. He's already had a couple of outings.
All right, well, here comes the first pitch of the inning. Smith up for Petaluma. He is, here comes the pitch, and it is grounded to third base. Max fields the ball, great. And he does the, it was a nice pro hop, but it just squirted out of Oliver's glove. And that is.
I don't know who that's on. I'm sure Oliver thinks he should have had that one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Looks like a team in uniform over there. Wonder what that team is.
One of them.
All right, we got the leadoff batter up. Number 20, one of the 3 Powells, playing first base.
Has Petaluma shown a propensity to bunt so far this game?
Yeah, they have.
And they've executed, in particular, their base runners reading the situation has been extremely good.
Well, Ben.
Yeah, we got a lefty hitter, obviously.
And he's a leadoff hitter, so he's probably got some foot speed.
Yeah, I would be in on the grass, personally.
Me too.
And I would be a little more up the middle if I were Heath. Play double play.
Yep. Catcher playing second base. He's played a lot of infield. And,
He's played a little bit everywhere.
yeah. He knows the positions well.
Taking a long look at the signs on this one.
Yeah, I think something might be on.
Hasn't shown any indication
He's not at this point. Love to see a double play.
Yeah, me too. Nice slide step and
10 step. Oh,
get the out.
yeah.
nice play. Oliver backhands it.
Man, if he could have caught that out of the air.
That would have been great. That would have been a double play. But he made a good play at first base,
Yep.
got a key out in the inning. And we have the second Powell, the shortstop. So 1 for 2 with a double. All right, Cal gets set. Here comes the pitch. That is high and in. Got a 1-0 count here. All right. Got Alejandro playing him to pull. Roberto shading him a bit to pull as well. Here comes the pitch. And just off the plate. Good looking pitch, but just didn't quite get over the plate.
Outs are precious here. Just get the out, get the out, get the out.
Yep.
Yep.
They haven't hit him hard all day.
Nope. I'm going to knock on wood.
Yeah. Once again, the announcer jinx.
That one was potentially. You are 2 for 2, Mike. Powell just knocked it off the fence. Either situation.
Yeah. Right for a freshman to hit the baseball.
Yes, it is. Out. I got the third Powell is up. This one is the third. Takes a hack.
I'd love to see our catcher call it inside here. He is all over the plate. That inside corner is wide open.
Yeah, busted it on his hands.
Yeah, the early innings, he was going with that over and over again.
Yeah, it was working for him too. He was getting a lot of balls that were being hit off the hands. Not a lot of solid contact. Yeah, that last one was just kind of a get it into an 0 pitch. And
Yeah.
an 0-1 count here, you can make him hit a little bit more of your pitch. Oh, and that is, and is dancing
We got to keep an eye on that.
Yep, and he's the one I think that stole third.
Maybe you pump fake, see if he goes, and then try to get him in a pick.
Yeah. Here comes the pitch. Oh, got 1-2 count here.
He's timing his cadence. Even if he just paused a half count before he came to the plate, you're going to keep him honest out of sight.
Here. Make him hit your pitch.
There it is.
Just attempt.
How's it 68 pitches? So next couple of batters are going to be important.
Yep. All right, here comes the pitch. And he's running. Oh, and it's hit. If we can catch this, we
Come
could
on,
double
Berto.
him off. Double
Second base.
play. Here
There
we
it
go.
is.
Oh. And we got
Great
the
play. Awesome.
So the runner was stealing on that one. Roberto made a great catch and gunned him out for the double
And it
play.
was a
to
great
get us
throw,
out of the inning.
too. Boy,
and
is
it
it-
saved some
it's,
pitches, too. I think we could
yeah.
get Cal into the sixth, maybe.
It is really nice having Roberto.
Bottom of 5, we got Oliver Churcher leading off.
So for the benefit of the crowd, Roberto is just into full throwing. And today's the first game where he's been playing center field, and it sure is nice having him out there.
It is. Takes a hack. You get used to the softer velocity.
Is Oliver a Mill Valley Little League alum?
All right, here comes the pitch. Oh, right up the middle. See what happens here. Oliver is putting some pressure on him.
Ooh,
It's a
he's
high
safe.
throw,
Bag.
and he is safe.
Hold him off the bag.
I'll tell you, that was hustle
So
by
for
Oliver.
being a lefty and as fast as he is, a routine ground ball is a tough out for
It's a
him.
tough out,
and
yeah.
in juniors last year, I mean, he had probably an infield hit every game.
Did he really? You know, you put the pressure on him, and good things happen. I love that he ran that one out as hard as he did. All right, got Max Messner up. Oh, he squares to bunt. He pulls it back. It was a ball low and away.
Probably could have taken off when that ball was in the dirt.
All right. Max squares to bunt, and he bunts it foul.
He was smart to try to get a first base
think
there.
you're
The
right.
third baseman was charging, and the first baseman was staying home.
Yep.
I was going to say, I don't think there's a rule against the catcher getting set.
Full stop here, so we're going to keep a close eye on it.
Call. It's kind of a tough role.
Yep.
At this level, too, you'll see the umpire go over and tell him before he calls it. Like, hey, you got to get a
He squares the bunt, pulls
That
it
was
back, and the throw down to second is not in time. It was a little closer than I think all
Yeah,
the.
you got to slide there.
Yeah.
That's definitely a pet peeve of mine.
It's these early season things, you know, the freshman team, you know, these lessons they're going to learn and start to work these kinks out. All right, he squares around early, and he fouls it off his foot. Unless we got a 2-2 count here. I wonder if Holby keeps the bunt on. Let's see.
runner scoring
Yeah.
position. I'd love to
So
see him take a rip
Holby's-
here.
Absolutely. We got 2-2 count. See Max get into one
If you
here.
can, you stay back and go to the right side and run over.
There it is.
Right.
And he
Get
pulls
foul.
it.
Get foul.
And the left fielder is setting up underneath it and makes the catch.
All right.
We got one out now. You put the ball in play. That's a win when you got 2 strikes on you.
All right, so here's Heath.
Oh, we got Heath Okanadal up. He's been swinging the bat really well lately. Had a number of hits. I think he's had a hit in all the games. You can see that he's anxious to put some swings on this ball.
There it is.
There it is.
Good pitch, good rip
think it
there.
was
I was afraid of that.
think
He was
it's,
way out in front of
Yeah,
that one.
I think the softness, he's not throwing that hard.
Well,
I don't think.
Move up in the box. And
Especially after he played with the
The JV.
JV
team.
last
right.
night. It was a little faster.
Right. What do you think they were throwing at the
They were like, the last kid was like high 70s.
high 70s? All right, here we go. That's a ball. A good take by Heath. Got Oliver Churcher at second base. We got one out, 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Oh, nice hack. Pulls it foul. Again, I think that 77,
And now this
78
is where
yesterday.
you got to move up in the box.
Yeah.
Like
I'm the catcher. I'm calling off speed all day.
Yeah.
He's still standing all the way back in the box.
He was a little more on that last one than he was the first one, so thinking the third swing is the charm here. 1-2 count. Way to fight that one off. That was
That was
a
a
nice
tough pitch. It was right on the corner.
Yeah.
Definitely had to swing at it.
All right, we still got a 1-2 count here. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, puts it in the air. The left fielder is getting tested again, and he makes the play. We got 2 down. 2 down, and we got Cal Byrne up. He was the 8 hitter. All right. comes the pitch. That is up. Ball 1. Looks like we got Sammy Marcus hitting for Alejandro on deck. All right, here comes the pitch. He takes a whack at it, pops it up to the second baseman, who makes the play, and that is the end of the inning. All right, we head into the top of the 6th.
So who's pitching next, do you think?
Another tight game. All right, we are back.
Top of the 6th.
Top of 6. We got a pitching change here, right?
This is Oliver Churcher, another lefty, very different style, a little harder throwing, a little lower release point.
He faced the same team on Wednesday through 3 innings. Starts it off with a low and away
And,
ball.
and
1.
harder to handle as a catcher, I can
Yes.
tell you that.
Yes. But that also means he's harder to hit.
Yeah,
Would
for
argue.
sure. Yeah, nothing goes straight with Oliver.
He's got a little bit of a funky delivery. One of the coaching point I heard once from a pitching coach was don't ever coach the funk out of a player.
Yeah.
All right, got a 1-1 count there.
It's almost the sinker.
Yeah, this is the dead pull cleanup hitter. Yeah. All right, he's going to have to
Charge it.
hustle.
Oh,
Nice
yeah,
play.
yeah.
Great play by Ethan out there. It's
Yep.
short.
Yep. Nice play by Ethan Can.
Nice play. Also, I don't think that was their fastest runner.
No, I think he was aided. A little bit of help with the foot speed, but
That was a nice play, though.
Still had to make a quick throw.
Yeah, and he didn't mess around, pump faking or anything.
Mhm.
Came up firing.
and I noticed, I think Max made a good move towards that ball.
Yeah.
But he's starting to, get those instincts
you
back.
only feel that at third if you can cut it off headed towards first.
Right. All right, there's a swing and a miss. Nice first
If you're
pitch.
going
1-1 count.
sideways or backwards, it's not your ball.
So only if you're making, a cut across the diamond.
Exactly.
Oh, that might
That's-
fall in there. Roberto is going to make the play. What a fantastic play by
Okay. Awesome.
Roberto Santo Domingo.
Great break on the
Oh,
ball.
it is. It is nice having him in
I've
center
gotten
field.
used to just thinking that's an out off the bat
I
with
know.
him out there.
I tell you. I must admit, I actually thought that was going to fall, and then I realized, oh,
Yeah,
it is
I don't think
Roberto out there.
any other outfielder makes that.
He's come out pounding the strike zone.
Yep.
Love
We
to
got
see that.
2 quick outs, which is just what the doctor ordered for this inning.
Now,
We
did
got-
you just do the announcer
yeah,
jinx?
that's we're 3 for 3 on the
No.
broadcast.
That's one pitch, one pitch. If he walks him with 4, that counts as an announcer's jinx.
All right. We got a 1-0 count here.
He's going to come right back in with inside strike.
All right, let's see what we get here in the pitch. And that was
All
a
right.
strike. All right, no broadcast. I think we can wipe the broadcaster's drink off. You're off to Schneid, Michael.
All right. I'll get right back on in a minute.
We got Declan in right. We got, I think it's Sammy in left. Max at third. William Palmer behind the dish. Oh, nice
That's a
pitch.
fair ball.
This is a
You
fair
got to
ball.
hustle.
Yep. Nice play by
That is a
Oliver.
What a great inning there.
Yeah, that was good solid D. I like
Yeah.
to see that good solid D. All right, we're heading to the bottom of 6th. 6-5. Red Tail Hawks.
But does it matter?
All right, we are
Nobody
back.
cares.
It is 6-5. Good guys.
Bottom of 6.
Bottom of
Sammy
6.
Marcus is up.
Yes, he is. All right, here we go. Sammy turns on that one. That was right on the inside part of the plate. Counts 0-1. All right. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Put a good chunk into that one.
Get to
That's in the gap. All right, he almost got a goose geese with that one. That's a stand-up double for Sammy Marcus.
I think he could go either way on that. If he
It
hit,
looks like he's
Oh,
running
look
for
at this.
third, and the ball squirts away, and
Another
Sammy gets
good
to
base
third.
running
Yes.
job.
All right.
back to the goose geese. I feel
Yeah.
like if he'd have hit 2,
It would
it's
be
geese. If he hits the 1,
It's just a goose.
it's a goose.
It's a
So
goose.
it's hard to see from here. I feel like you could have gone either way on that.
It could have hit 2 geese.
Again, as they say in Major League, who gives it? It's gone.
All right, got top of the order here.
All right, stay hot, Roberto. He's already got 2 hits on the day.
Oh, nice.
All right, it's not,
All right.
It's good-
a
good
called
pitch.
strike, yeah.
not necessarily one you want to go after on the first pitch.
Here comes the pitch. 0-1 count. Oh, and that's going to get the job done. I think
Tag.
that's going to get him home from. Nope, that's a foul
That's
ball.
foul ball. I'll tell you what, Roberto can hit one over that fence.
I think you're right.
He was a little bit out in front of that,
And
and that was probably 5-10 feet from the fence.
I don't think he got all of it either.
No, he was definitely out in front of it. I think just like in Heath's at bat, I would move up in the box. They're just a little bit early.
Yeah, they're just not used to this. That one squirts away. Sammy doesn't get a break. Decides to stay home.
Sorry, no outs. You don't need to make the first out at home.
I think that's a good point.
Back to my comment earlier, it's almost better having somebody on base.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the pitch.
It's a good waste.
Yep.
It's a tough pitch.
Low and outside, and he spoiled that pitch.
No, the fielder has to catch it and tell the umpire, not the umpire field it now.
All right, we got a runner on third. A 1-2 count. Umberto.
Yeah.
Oh, nice hit. That was
Tag.
And it's going to be a play at the plate. And
He hesitated.
There was a bit of a hesitation there. That
I feel like a quick relay there. He might have had a good throw. It still would have been close.
Shot, yeah. Well,
that is.
Berto gets the job done with the sac fly. That's great to see. It's a big
and
run
as a
there.
runner, you want to help out your hitter there.
Yes.
And if it's close, give it a shot.
All right, Ethan Can comes to the plate. The base is empty.
Swing free, kid.
Takes a big hack.
Same as Heath and Roberto.
Yeah.
He's just way out in front early on that one.
We got an 0-1 count here.
Stay back and go to left center. Look at that hole in left center.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. It's not, I don't know if it's getting down, but. It did drop. And,
nice double for Ethan.
Yeah. That one squirts by.
Yeah, that's the lefty tail into the foul line. That's a tough play.
Well, he did a nice
Could
call
have made it, but
with go the other way on that one, and he listened to you and went the other way. All right, so got a runner on second base.
All right, James.
Nobody,
Stay
one
back
out.
and wait on it.
And James Turkey Eye at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that is a balk. The pitcher started his motion and stopped. You are allowed to fake a move to second base, but I think it was clear to the umpire that it wasn't a pickoff attempt. He just stopped in the middle of his motion.
It's now fly ball.
Yep.
Ground ball. Home run.
Wild pitch.
With Ethan, yeah, Ethan's a great base runner.
7-5 baseball game. Petaluma's coach just had a word with his young righty, calming him down a little bit. He's just been informed that he has one more visit before he has to take the pitcher out.
James is somebody that'll move up in the box. I've seen him do that.
Have you?
On the pitcher, yeah.
This would be a good time for it.
He's not, though.
If you can just keep that weight back and put the ball in play, good things will happen. Petaluma has their infield in.
They obviously don't know who's at bat.
I like the heads-up play by their shortstop, backing up the pitcher there. Just be very aware.
Got awful lot of room in right center if he can sit back.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That is a big hole.
He'll run for days.
Oh, that made me lurch a little bit.
That was one of those pitches
that was one, yeah.
Your eyes lit up.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
That was the
happy zone.
the belt high inside fastball.
Yes. We got a 1-1 count. All right, here we go, James. Squares around to bunt. Did not see that coming. It's a squeeze, and Ethan is safe at home. And the sacrifice squeeze is executed perfectly. I mean, their hit ratio on these is quite high. They're executing.
Yeah, and that's the time where you get one more insurance run, and it's just Wednesday night that made the difference in the game.
Yeah, it was that insurance run on a squeeze.
In the 6th inning,
right?
We got the insurance run.
We got 2 outs, bases empty for Declan Lamb. Declan had 2 older brothers that played baseball at TAM, both varsity baseball players, twins.
And one of them helped me coach this group last summer, which was a lot of fun.
And he throws amazing batting practice. Colin and Hudson. Here comes the pitch. That is an easy take for Declan. Count is 1-0. Yeah, the Lambs are baseball players, that is for sure.
2-0 is a count.
2-0. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that was another easy take up high. Got a 3-0 count. I don't know if I would. We have Oliver up next.
Maybe just let him hit.
Yeah.
I know I said it before, but good grief, there's a lot of room in that right field center.
And Declan will hit it there.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, then that was the pitch to take it there.
Taken all the way, and that pitch too was in the happy zone. All right, here comes the pitch. That was inside.
Good pitch.
Declan fights it off. That was
So back to our conversation earlier about taking the strike. The pitch he took is probably the best pitch he's going to see this at bat. And
that 3-1
that tends
pitch
to happen a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw some stat. Like if you look at the batting average, by what the count is, and it's like 0-2, it's like 100. The highest is 3-0.
Yeah.
And
now you don't want to swing at a ball on 3-0, so it's got to be one spot.
I think you got to trust
one
your
pitch,
batter too.
One spot.
If you're Holby. We got 2 outs, runner on first as Declan works that
Probably
well.
try to get him to second just to see if we can squeeze one more run in.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's running. Good call. Oh, and it's in play. Nice play by that third baseman. Can you make the throw?
Go,
nice throw.
That was
2 outs.
Unbelievable play by the
tip
third
of the
baseman.
hat to their third baseman, one of the 3 pals on that team. All right, it is 8-5 as we head to the top of the 7th inning.
I didn't think he
we are back, and there is a pitching
We're
change.
back top of the 7th here.
We have Heath Hokenottle taking the mound. This is his first appearance of the season.
I love watching Heath play. I hate watching him pitch.
It is hard watching your son pitch. It is. I remember being in Little League and watching my older son Colin pitch first time ever. And he walked in all 5 runs. I think he threw 35 pitches and 3 strikes, and then that was that for
A bit.
a bit. He ended up being a good pitcher.
Yep. Sure did.
Nice pitch.
Whoa.
And a line in. Line.
make the
we
throw.
didn't have a shot there.
Oh.
It gets by. We've had 2 of those miscues out there, but that one does not hurt us. It's a base hit. So we got a runner on first base with nobody out. Where are we in their lineup? Let's see. I think is this their catcher? This might be their catcher. That was Jay Smith. So this is their 8-hitter. Yeah, Demas, the catcher. This guy's getting a pretty good lead. Seems pretty confident base runner out there. It's a nice pickoff move by Heath there. He's safe.
One thing about Heath, he's always had a good move.
Yeah, I think I remember last year in juniors he did. I think it was probably 7 or 8 in a row, and finally picked off the runner. Do you remember that?
Yeah. 74.
I don't have much hair, but I did pull a little bit out at that time. He's got a good aggressive lead. I have a feeling this kid might run at some point here. Nice pitch there. Gets it in, catches the corner, and got 1-1 count here.
Love to see him come back inside here.
Yep. Oh, the ball squirts out of the glove, but William keeps it in front of him, which is great. Got 2-1 count. It might be time for a couple more pickoff moves. That guy does have an aggressive lead.
Yeah,
Looks like a good, solid base runner, but seems to know what he's doing, but not going anywhere. A 3-1 count here. Holby's talking to the umpire. I don't think he has any mound visits left. It looks like he has 1 left that he can go visit Heath. I think it's a good time for a mound visit.
Okay.
I would come out of this visit with a pickoff move. Just try to catch him snoozing.
I like that call. Let's see if you can steal an out.
And yeah, I'm trying to remember who it was that he picked off when he did that to you guys. It was a buddy of his, and so they were laughing about it.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but it was classic. I think he
I
must
would
have
have been very annoyed if I was you.
Oh, it was like really, we didn't see this coming. I think it might have even been like Jacob or I don't know. I forget. And Heath was just persisting, and to the point of you're not going to get him, and then he gets him. I was just like, oh.
Looked pretty good from here.
Yep.
Don't worry about the runners. 3-run lead, throw strikes, get an out.
Yeah, we've got the 9-hitter, Alex Smith up. Plays right field for Petaluma. All right, we got nobody out. We got runners at first and second. Petaluma's dugout is starting to get some life over there. There's a nice pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Count is 0-1. All right. Here comes the pitch. Inside corner, just misses in.
I like that positioning, though. Make him think about where that ball's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good spot.
Yes, it is. Count is 1-1.
He's now backed off the plate in that 3rd inch. Pitch worked.
Here comes the pitch. Just out. Count is 2-1. All right. Heath gets set. Here comes the pitch. And it's a called strike 2 right there.
Okay.
Count is 2-2. I like it.
Strikeout here would be huge.
Yes, it would.
He's calling that outside strike. Go back out there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Heath gets set. Here comes the pitch.
There it is.
Oh
my!
It looked a lot very
Look
similar to the one before.
I was going to say the same thing.
Ooh.
That's tough for a pitcher when you hit 2 strikes on the same spot and you go to the third.
I think if you asked the blue, he'd let you know that he missed that one. Count is full.
Great 2-strike pitch there.
There we go.
Right.
Gets a swinging
Great
strike
location.
3. That was a big out for the Red Tail Hawks. Way to bounce back for Heath.
His only other pitching appearance this year was actually for the JV in their first scrimmage, where he came in to close
really?
out the last couple of batters.
He did. So he has been on the mound a little bit. All right, we got top of the order here for Petaluma.
There it is.
That's a call
Good
strike
pitch.
1 on the inside corner. Count is 0-1. All right, he comes set. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, just up. Just up. Counts 1-1. Heath comes set. Here comes the pitch. Right up the middle.
Stay down.
Ethan
Touch it.
fields it.
There it is.
Oh. And he made a great play, got the out at first, and just didn't quite get enough on the throw. And got by the first baseman.
Positioned well, though.
Yep.
He's not cheating over to second base. That's a base hit.
Yep.
He got the important second out there.
Yep. So we got 2 down here, 8-6.
I thought Cal might pick that. Cal's very good at picking.
Petaluma's shortstop. One of the 3 Powells. He hit one off the left field fence in his last at bat.
Good hitter right here. I would have mixed him.
Heads up ball player. Yeah, you got a base open. I don't know if I'd throw him too much to hit here.
Again, he's going away. I'd love to see him come in.
And the runner at second base is getting a really big lead again. You can see they're testing again.
Ethan puts something on.
Yep, might put something on there. All right, got 2-0 count.
So,
And again, I don't mind a walk at all here.
yeah, except it's the tying run is the only thing.
It's true. I do think this guy's their best hitter, though. From what
Yeah,
I've
for
seen.
sure.
3-0.
Does he have the green light is the question.
I think he does. I would give him the green light.
Oh, for sure.
Ball 4. All right. Well, runners on first and second, 2
All right,
down.
Force everywhere.
2-run lead. And we've got the third baseman,
We
Powell.
can't seem to have any stress-free finishes.
No,
Every
no.
game I've watched this year has been just like this.
And we're mixing in a fire truck with its sirens blaring
Step
just
up,
for good
yeah.
measure. Yeah, we got 2 of them coming through. Hope everybody's okay out there. That was a heads-up move by Heath to step off the mound. All right, here we go. And the pitch is just outside.
Be a good opportune time for the catcher to go out, give him a blow,
Yeah, I like that call.
take a breather, take a breath.
Yep.
Talk about coming back inside. He's missed outside about 7 in a row here.
Maybe discuss some Fortnite strategies for later tonight. That one's up a little high there. We got 2-0 count. Yeah, I do think a timeout in the word. That's something that I think William will learn as he grows as a catcher. All right, 3-0
He's missing
count.
that same spot
Yeah.
each time.
Come on, boys. Let's go, Hawks.
All right, well, this reminds me of Wednesday's games. The drama is
Carbon
building.
copy.
Yes, it is.
Let's hope it's the same finish.
Yep. See, there we go.
Logan,
Williams out there talking to him. I almost think
Logan let a few guys on and powered through it and got the last out, and we're
Yep.
in good shape.
I like that William went out and
Yeah,
talked
that
to
was.
Heath.
I think he heard you.
So
Don't
we
be
got-
afraid to throw it down the middle. Put the ball in play.
Yep, 3-0
Got
count.
good defense out there. 2 outs. Make him.
Here comes the pitch. And that is ball 4. But I liked his action on that pitch.
Any base, boys, come on.
All right.
He's throwing pretty hard.
Yeah. All right, bases loaded here. We got 2 outs and a 2-run lead. The tying run is on second base.
Any base. Here we go.
We got the cleanup hitter, the DH. If I remember correctly, this kid's a bit of a dead pole hitter.
Yes, you're right about that. Not very fast.
No. All right. A ball.
All right, he's got a challenge in here now.
Yep,
There
that
we go.
looked good. All right, nice pitch. We got a 1-1 count here.
Bring it home, boys. Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's still questioning.
Here's the pitch.
That's
Oh,
it.
there it is.
There it
1-2
is.
count. All right, got a 1-2 count here.